Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Grant, when you talk about these two teams tonight, I think it's fair to expect a barrage of three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight. And if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
James can't get it to go. Cunningham with the ball. Gordon outside. Pass to Porzingis. Launches it from deep. James with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Just 5 to shoot. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Bully ball. LeBron has been doing that since he stepped into the league.
You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Now here's Gordon, averaging around 6 a game. There's the triple. The rebound by Atlanta. Cunningham outside. The three is up. Here's Rodman. Cunningham outside. Pass to Porzingis. The three. Knocks down the long J.
That's a weapon Porzingis uses effectively. I mean, teams are ready for it now, but there's still not a lot you can do against him when he's knocking down the three.
Now, here is James. And currently his numbers are incredible, averaging almost 33 a game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Outside Porzingis. Pass to Rodman. Lets the three fly. James with the rebound.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
And Allie, thanks.
With that off-the-charts vertical, Rodman gets up and throws it down easily.
Now, here is James. It's Markkanen on the wing. Misses the jumper from the wing.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Outside Porzingis. Pass to Gordon. Back to Porzingis. No good with a jumper from the wing.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
And right away, he's going to work on the boards, just fighting for every rebound.
Yeah, we call those winning plays, particularly when you're doing it with the kind of effort he does. Those kinds of hustle plays, it'll be interesting to see what he's got left in his tank because he usually makes a bunch of those.
And that high arcing three, Markkanen is deadly from that corner spot.
Outside Porzingis. Here's Cunningham. And he drives in. It's tipped. James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Okogie. Markkanen up top. Here's James. Lays it up and banks it in.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
James with a steal. He takes it in. And it's James with the jam.
Still possessing incredible athleticism. LeBron James, when he attacks like this, you can almost forget about stopping.
Outside Porzingis. Pass to Rodman. Cunningham with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. And there it is for him.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
And here's James. He has 6. Kicks it out to Markkanen. This one for 3. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. Now Cunningham. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Pass to Rodman. To the middle. Here's Gordon. The open shot by Barnes. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You know, Barnes is always active on offense. I mean, constantly looking to get involved and score the basketball.
Markkanen outside. And there's James from the arc. Porzingis grabs the board. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 1. Clark, when it comes to someone like Aaron Gordon, it seems like he makes at least one jaw-dropping play every night.
Well, when you've got that kind of special athleticism, B.A., you can do that. You can make highlight-type plays just by virtue of your activity and giftedness as an athlete. But he's become a heck of a basketball player, too. You always knew the athleticism was there, the energy was there, the work rate was there. But now you're seeing the skill development. I love watching him work.
Wallace with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Markkanen outside. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Kicks it out to Barnes. On target from range. And now a 4-point Atlanta lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
James attacking. Pass to Markkanen to snap the cold streak. The shot's good on the assist by James. Markkanen's got 9.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Porzingis up top. The fader. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Here's Markkanen, and it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Cunningham. Porzingis sets a screen. And it's Cunningham missing.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that. Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to Rodman. Back to Cunningham. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now, here is James. Give him 8. The long-distance 3 is buried. 11 points in the game.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Pass to Rodman. Here's Barnes. Here's the 3. Okogie pulls down the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And James considered a franchise talent, without question. This guy is the complete package.
Hawks trail by 7. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Battier. Now here's Levine. Releases. Gets an open look and hits it.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. Scoring, passing, and post. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Los Angeles.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
There's Van Horn. No good off the spin.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Back to James. Here's Ellis. Still no points. Back to James. Over Murray. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Hawks trail by 7. Pass to Battier. Back to Murray. Outside Levine. Fires the 3. The Lakers with a rebound. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. James outside. Here's Ellis. Back to James. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Sinks the tray.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Los Angeles leading by 6. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Hawks.
Now into the lineup.
They've only given up 2 points this quarter.
Number 21.
5 on the clock. There's the three. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Hawks trail by 6. Here's Murray on the take. And a missed layup.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Back to Levine. Pass to Murray. Outside for Levine. Outside Murray. Takes a three. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. And now just a 3-point Laker lead. Ball looks over the floor. Now Green. Knocks it loose. Here we go. Moving it up. Back to Murray. Outside for Levine. And Levine. Knocks down the three.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Screen by Capella. The three from Ball. Drops in the three. Ball's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Chandler. The rebound by Murray. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
To the paint. Pass to Battier. Launches a three. Capella with a rebound. The Lakers in the lead. Ball with it. And there's the drive. And here's Green from the arc. Here's Chandler. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And, you know, Chandler is so big and long, which is why defenders end up fouling him at times when he aggressively takes it to the hole.
Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Here's Ball. Tries again. A nice shot by Chandler.
The 7-footer saves the day there. Chandler able to recover that rock and get another shot off.
Now here's Levine. Give him 8. Pass to Looney. Here's Battier. Here's Van Horn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Green. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Van Horn's gotten his second bucket on the night. Here's Ellis. No made baskets yet. Pass to Capella. Ball right side. Driving inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Lakers lead by 2.
And I tell you what, Ball has excellent speed. He's got good size, and his savvy shows up right there because he's cutting right into the heart of the defense at just the right time.
Pass to Levine. Back to Murray. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Ball outside. Going inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
All right, fans, here comes your Lakers era.
The Hawks trailing. Here's Looney. Yet to see a basket. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Lauri Markkanen's shooting stroke at 7 feet tall had former Mavericks coach Rick Carlisle comparing him to Dirk. Lauri said it feels good to hear that because he's obviously a Hall of Famer, but there's still a long way to go, and it gives me more motivation to keep getting better. He's not getting a big head, Brian.
No, he's not, and that's the way you have to approach it to be great. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Battier. Outside Levine. 5 to shoot. Here's Battier. From the arc. Kept alive. Van Horn. Launches it. Wallace pulls it in. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. 3-point lead. LeBron at full speed. Banked it in off the glass. James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Add this game to LeBron's extensive career highlights. I mean, he's had plenty of big nights like this, but it never gets old.
Here's Murray. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Murray's got 6.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Now James. Give him 20. Here's Bosch. Back to James. Pass to Looney. Here's Van Horn. Fires from deep. No good that time. James, left side. Count it. James has got 22. Here's Murray. He's got 6. 1:29 left in the second. Looney with the ball. To the inside. Levine. Oh, Levine converts in close.
You know, it's not just a three-point shot for Levine. He's got a lot of bounce, and that helps him get to the hoop, too.
Okogie on the wing. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Markkanen outside. James inside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James.
Tyson Chandler. D'Anthony Melton.
46 seconds left in the first half. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
On the wing, Levine. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. And it's now only a 1-point Laker lead. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. James with the ball. 22 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. There's the drive. LeBron! Just too much!
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Here's Levine for 3. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
The tray at the horn knocks it all up. They have the momentum going into the locker room.
Tie game in Los Angeles. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Now here's Cunningham. Gordon outside. Back to Cunningham. Outside Porzingis. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Now Los Angeles with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Down low. Pass to James. Here's Chandler. Defended by Porzingis. Here's Chandler. Back to James. Another shot. James with the focus.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
There's Cunningham with a 3. Pure from three-point range. Cunningham's got 7 points in the game.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you can fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, what a move by Cunningham inside.
And no lack in concentration. Cunningham going to work.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, Cunningham rises up.
Such an energetic play from Cunningham, going right up for the slam.
And here's Melton. No points so far. James outside. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Barnes. Stolen by Melton.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his second personal
Boy,
foul.
LeBron just continues to perform at a very high level, which is simply incredible when you consider his age.
He hits the second from the line. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 2. Gordon outside. Pass to Barnes. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Rodman. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Well, we've seen Rodman do that often. Going up, getting that board, and getting the putback. Exactly what you want from him inside.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Double team on James. Is James on the wing. Clock at 6. Pass to Chandler. Over Porzingis. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Cunningham. He's got 11. Outside Barnes. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Porzingis. And that misses. That would have put him up.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Now Barnes. He's got 5. Porzingis in the post. Inside. Operating inside. Porzingis.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
The Lakers trail. Pass to Ellis. Down low. Wallace outside. Jacks up a 3. Rebound Atlanta. Cunningham looking it over. Here's Rodman. Left side Porzingis. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
To the inside. Here's Chandler. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, making the right decision in pick and rolls, the right basketball play, James is excellent at that.
Pass to Gordon. Outside Barnes. And here's Porzingis. James outside. Into the lane. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And Los Angeles making a change here. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Please welcome to the floor the Lakers hype squad. Let them hear you.
So for the Hawks.
One more time, the Lakers hype squad.
Murray with it. 6 points for him. Pass to Levine. Now here's Looney. Back to Levine. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Bosch. For the tie. The rebound by Murray. The Hawks leading. Here's Van Horn. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Van Horn's got his third basket on the night right there. Pass to Ellis. Back to James. Markkanen left side. Here's Okogie. Three-pointer. Drains the triple. Okogie's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. So it's Atlanta now. The lead is 2. Here's Battier, still without a bucket. Over to the left wing, back to James. Yes, and the foul. That one on Murray.
Defender gets caught in a bad position there. LeBron so powerful enough to convert through contact.
Well, he shot well from the line tonight, going 4 of 5. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And here's Murray. 6 points for him. Pass to Looney. Six to shoot. Here's Battier. From deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He's got that twitch. Battier knew he had to get rid of it quickly, and he did.
Well, we got a close game here in Los Angeles. There's a minute 47 left in the third. Here's James on the wing. He's got 36 points. And out of bounds, Atlanta will have it. And so Murray will bring it up for the Hawks. Pass to Levine. .127 left in the third quarter. Three-pointer. James with the rebound. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
The savvy little up fake there, fooling the D. James has got 38 points.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Here's Murray. The Lakers with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. James goes in. Pass to Ellis. Back to James. Shot clock at 6. Not to be deterred. LeBron.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind. Close this game out.
The Hawks trailing. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And there's the lob. And Gordon with the big finish.
Gordon so agile in the screen and roll. Exceptional at getting position in these sets.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Now James. He's got 40 now. 1 second left. No good on the buzzer beater. Tie game in Los Angeles. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next.
67. Let's hear it, fans.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's Ellis. Pass to Bosch. Puts up a three. The rebound by Murray. Outside Levine. 6 to shoot. Snatched away. James with the ball. Pass to Bosch. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And Atlanta making a change here. So it's Los Angeles now.
Number 91.
James double teamed.
Dennis Rodman.
Here's Bosch. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Cunningham. It's stolen. Out left to the wing. Pass to James. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
LeBron deals with a ton of physical defense, and he dishes out some physical contact too. But that's why he works so hard on his body. You might foul him, but you're not going to push him around. No way, Jose.
Both shots good from the strike. Now here's Cunningham. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Pass to Barnes. To take the lead. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
3 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
Markkanen looking it over. Pass to Bosch. Now here is James. Clock at 6. Here's Ellis. Takes the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Ellis has got his first 3 points of the game. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Back to Cunningham. Levine takes off. It's good.
Look, this is why Levine's teammates look to feed him and let him eat. They know how hot he can get.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And here's James. And that one good. James has got 44.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Lakers foul. Josh Okogie. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now Cunningham.
Screen.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Barnes. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. James, left side. Pass to Bosch. It's James on the wing. And here's Markkanen from deep three-point land. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 of his 8 attempts. Here's Cunningham. Knocked away. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I love big guards, and Cunningham using the size to perfection.
He's perfect from the line this time. James with the ball. the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
We've seen this a million times. James using his incredible hoops IQ and getting to the free throw line.
Both free throws good from James. The Hawks trailing. Now here's Cunningham. Outside Barnes. Pass to Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Markkanen. And Atlanta misses again. And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Here's Ellis. James, left side. Oh, 2 vicious points from the King.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Porzingis in the post. Rebound, the Lakers.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And they get it back. Here's James. James puts it back. Strong on the boards.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
And here's Levine. To the paint. And the dunk by Levine.
Levine, a remarkable scorer, and he can help you in a lot of different ways. Showing it all tonight.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Now James. Pass to Bosch. The 3-ball. The shot misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Levine. It's stolen by James. Yep, count it. James has got 52 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
With the drive. Pass to Bosch. Levine comes with the double team. Here's Ellis. And a miss there on the triple. Hawks trail by 6. Now here's Levine. Here's Porzingis. Right side Levine. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. James outside. Shoots a fadeaway. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
Outside Levine. Here's the pick. The Hawks need to get one up here. Barnes, it's good.
And Barnes, great at getting the shot he wants in big moments of the game. Clutch, Harrison Barnes.
Los Angeles leading by 3. A minute 53 left in the fourth. James, right side. Rodman with a rebound. Here's Levine. Kicks it out to Barnes. They got the rebound. Cunningham outside. And he throws it down with one hand.
Not of taking big shots. Cunningham rises to the occasion and delivers.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Making a change here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Chandler. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Now the Hawks with it. .102 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Murray. Cash!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
To the middle. Here's Chandler. Oh, he nails it!
Coming up big in the clutch. Cool as a cucumber. Tyson Chandler making it happen late.
Barnes a screen. Here's Murray. Count the basket and the foul! It's on LeBron James.
His game continuing to evolve, guys, and shots like this prove Murray is the real deal. He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Pass to Chandler. For three, James. The rebound by the Hawks. Outside Barnes. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
It's James with the drive. He connects!
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game.
Let's go!
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game. Timeout called, the Lakers. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
I mean, they're still battling, but this one is just about official.
Well, it's not looking good for them. We both can agree to that, can't we? I mean, it's got to be a quick bucket, a quick foul, and see what happens after that.
Here's James. Good. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy.